Hey guys, welcome to one of your favorite shows, I'd like to say, on television. Now this is because you get to get familiar with some of your favorite female artists and superstars. Now of course, in life, you might start a little bit slow or a little bit from somewhere, and then over the years, you actually become a big deal. Now, how do you get to handle that? That's what we're treating for today's episode. So don't go anywhere, guys. Sit tight as I will be back to introduce to you who I've got with me on this week's episode. Yes guys, we're on the show CITYDivas, and for this week's episode I've got a very, should I say, interesting in a way, because she's gone for a couple reality shows and talent shows, and unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, she's been coming second on both of them.
Seriously.
I know, I'm sorry, but I just had to put that out
there.
No,
I've been thinking about it too.
Actually, I don't know why. Oh guys, may I introduce to you Immaculate, yes. From Peak Talent Show and also Project Fame, West Africa.
West Africa.
I don't know. I think it's because I do that countdown show that's with Nigeria. So a lot of times I just go all the way. But yes, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fine.
You look very nice.
I'm trying to be like you. Come on.
Oh please.
I can't say how sexy and beautiful she is.
Nah, man. We're not talking about me. It's about you for this week's episode.
I know.
So, how was it when you started out? Like, even before you went for the Peak Talent Show, I'd like to even start from there, because you know how they say sometimes when you become a celebrity or a familiar face that there are some other things that are very untrue. So I just want to know the true parts, and then we can now go to the other parts.
Okay, like I said, I was born in Ajegunle.
Okay, so you should even give us life in Ajegunle, exactly. Please, you know how it is when a lot of people say that you get street smart, you get all of those craziness, and then you see just about any type of person in Ajegunle. Please, is it really like that?
I don't think it's just background check, because at the end of the day, you actually grow up meeting people being real with what they do, with the hustle and bustle.
But I would still think that anywhere else would probably you just know real people.
You can never.
I just think it's
that's what the real life is.
No, I actually don't believe it. Somewhere in my mind, for some reason, I think that it is more of the age, right? As kids, no matter where you grow up, kids are just kids. You know what I mean? You are just playing the same game.
No, it depends. You get very infected with the kind of people you grow up with, and people you tend to like. My brother Uche be that too. I like the way brother Uche they waka like this, that. At the end of the day, you now want to do like that, and you know it's not like. And two, it's you see, it's not like everybody in Ajegunle. They are all poor or hustling and all, but you just tend to pick, and at the end of it, come on, you go into banks, like you go into one of these big banks, and you're like, okay, this is Mr. This is the CEO, and where did he grow up? Ajegunle. Does it mean he had to,
No, but then the truth is, for me, oftentimes I like to say that it's not about where you're from, it's where you're going to, right? So if and in so many ways, I think that your background teaches you how to deal with other people outside or whatever situation you find yourself. So I don't know, for some personally, I find people that say, oh, I grew up in Ajegunle, and then our house was on top of water. I think that is really cool, maybe because I don't understand the
where
village
they're coming from,
type of living.
Come on, it's not village.
No. The reason I'm saying village, no. The reason I'm pointing out village is because you have a lot of kids that used to go home during Christmas and holidays. I'm not one of those kids.
Them, yeah.
At village, I don't really.
I understand.
You know, so if I find that there's someone who's closer to, you know, grassroots or whatever type of living, I find that very intriguing and interesting. I even grew up in Surulere, so come on, it's not even much difference.
It's much difference. Sorry.
Okay,
when we're talking of the street, we're talking of Ajegunle, Kirikiri, Ebutemeta, and the rest of them. Come on,
I don't even know why you're trying to annoy me. Because I actually think I'm street.
We know.
Come on.
Lala streets.
No,
is it because you hold the
street.
mic on the street sometimes
No.
and you do interviews? Sorry, that's not street.
Immaculate, please, let's just take a musical break. I will be back. I don't want to speak to you about this issue. Please, guys, let's enjoy from another home girl that I know she'll relate to what I'm talking about. Talking about Victoria Kimani. Enjoy show.
It's Chocolate City.
Chocolate City.
Your favorite boy, Techno on beat.
Oh baby, my baby. Kimani killing show. Kimani scatter show. Kimani want to go, and he want to follow go. I the killing show. I the scatter show. Now me be the cocoa, sweetie chocolate. They want him or something, nigga jump something. But we put him on a long thing. Is that real? Bad girl something. And ooh, baby, just like that, I get lost when I'm with you. And ooh, baby, just like that, I get lost when I'm with you. Kimani killing show. Kimani scatter show. Kimani want to go, and he want to follow go. I the killing show. I the scatter show. Now me be the